Welcome back to JT Games, and today I'm jumping into the Everdream Village demo, a cozy 3D farming sim that has the potential to be our Stardew Valley replacement. Let's see if this indie adventure lives up to the hype. Everdream Village lets you build and customize your own village, not just your farm. You'll plant crops, raise adorable animals, and interact with quirky villagers, all in a gorgeous, colourful 3D world. The demo gives us a peek at crafting, relationship building, and the freedom to design your village layout. If you love progression and creativity without any stress, this one might be your next cozy obsession. Enter your name. Well, that's nice and easy. Once upon a time, there was a child sent by their parents to live on a farm with their grandparents. The child worked tirelessly under the strict but weirdly loving regime of their grandparents. They expanded the farm into a booming rural empire. Honey, can you please stop bad-mouthing your family? Sorry, Mum. Anyway, where was I? During that time, the child began having strange dreams. Sometimes they turned into an animal and sometimes they talked to one. It made sense in the moment. The brave child decided to investigate these dreams and discovered the source, a magical hat left behind by the valley's guardian witch. In time, the child grew to love this strange life, especially with a magical hat by their side. Even the parents decided to move to the countryside. Unfortunately, it didn't last. I mean, I still had school, my parents had bills to pay, it was a whole thing, but I always dreamed of going back. It's been 6 years, the magic faded, but the dream didn't. Then right after graduation, I received a very peculiar letter saying I'm being chosen to manage some island, and got my own magic hat to go with it. So yeah, I've been given land and apparently I'm a mayor in the making of a whole new village. Are you done? Let's just agree to forget that happened and get back to work. Oh yeah, this is Remenides, the valley's magical witch cat, and my officially assigned helper. First of all, it's Rademenes. Second, I am not your... you know what, never mind. Next on the list is gathering more villagers. I've heard that the nearby islands are inhabited. You should visit and see if anyone's willing to move here. Think you can manage that? Find more people, got it. Mayorship, here I come. Mark quest in the journal to show progress here. Where do I get to my journal? Oh, J. No active quests. Looks like there might be a quest up here, maybe? It looks like we have like an hour with the game. Oh, sprinting is quick, jeez. In the upper right corner of the screen, you'll see the minimap. It shows key characters and locations like your mother. While playing, keep an eye out for yellow or orange markers on the minimap. They mean there's a quest or a conversation waiting for you in that spot. You can always open the full map by pressing tab. That's quite a bit of information, right? That's because in Everdream Village, there's always something to do. But don't worry, if you ever want to revisit any of the tutorials, just open the select menu and go to the tutorials tab. Okay, is our mum round the back of the house? Yeah, there she is. I'm so happy for you, honey, your own place in the world, somewhere to build a community and put down roots. And at such a young age, me and Dad couldn't be more proud of you. I just can't wait to see your new oh my. Looks like the only things putting down roots here will be the local weeds. It just needs a little work, gotta start somewhere. Yes, that's right, that's the spirit, honey. Family, let's fix it up, we'll do it in no time if we work together. Mum, how about you check on the plants, maybe some of them can still be rescued. Dad, if you check what tools and supplies are still salvageable, that would be lovely. And Anthony, you check the outhouse. I'll get rid of all this trash. Sweetie, I think you should fix up all the broken fences and buildings. We need to make this place presentable if we want anyone to move in. Sure thing, Mum, I'll get right to it. Okay, let's make this house a home. How about we start with shelter? Oh, come on, Rads. What's that, hun? Nothing. Oh, and sweetheart, if you need any help with your task, I'm sure Grandpa can give you some pointers. Sure, thanks, Mum. Don't you dare ever call me Rads again. Now get to work, I have to find a suitable spot to contemplate. To check your active quests, press J. On the left, you'll see a list of quests. On the right, their details and objectives. Quests marked with an exclamation icon are part of the main story. Pay special attention to these. Click the colourful marker next to a quest to highlight it on the map. Press D and A to view the quests you've already completed. Talk to Grandpa. Everyone's so far away. Sprint pretty quickly in this game. Hi, Grandpa. Could you give me some tips on how to get this place up and running? Oh, hi there, youngling. I warned you city life would make you soft, but don't you worry, Grandpa will get you back in shape. Thanks. If I were in your shoes, I'd start by setting up a workshop, you know, like we used to have at the farm back in the day. I have everything you need for one right here, you just have to check your inventory and place it wherever you want it. I have my hands full with looking for these tools. Speaking of which, here, why don't you give these a spin? I bet they'll come in handy. Wow, I bet they will. Once you place a workshop, you can use it to make the fences you need to fix the pen. Repairing the kitchen should be easy enough, with the needed resources and that hammer I gave you. Sounds like a plan, thanks for all the help, Grandpa. No problem, and remember, cut them with the choppy end. You can use an axe to chop wood. If wood doesn't drop from the tree after you hit it, it means you'll cut it down completely soon. After 3 days, the tree will regenerate and you'll be able to harvest wood from it again. Okay, interesting. Place a workshop. Where do we want to place it? Do we want to place it like here, maybe? Turning things around. To rotate an item before placing it on the ground, use E. I guess we'll just put it like here. I don't really know where our home is, so let's have a look at the map quickly. Yeah, we'll just put it here for now. I guess maybe we can move it eventually. Looks like there's other tools there as well. Get some wood. Nothing dropped from it? Really? Interesting. There's some. Oh, you have to F to pick up. That's really annoying. I kind of wish it auto picked up. That would be even better. I like that you can't like destroy the trees. You have to kind of be more strategic about it. We got nearly 10 wood. Craft 5 fences at the workshop. I'd like to. How do I... use. Fences. It was 5, right? You can't click. You have to use the keys. How to solve puzzles. To craft an item, drag its parts to the center of the screen, then connect them correctly. You can rotate pieces using right mouse and moving the mouse. You can detach only the pieces that are connected to just one other piece. Is it already confusing me? I think this needs to go down here. That's kind of cool. Interesting crafting mechanic. Interesting crafting mechanic. And then you can instant craft. Okay. Fill holes in the cow pen with fences. Where is the cow pen? I assume that is the cow pen down there, maybe? Yes, it is. Once you equip a fence piece, you'll start placing it from the spot marked with a yellow indicator. Press F and walk in the direction where you want to build the fence. You can snap fences to each other. To do so, move the indicator to other poles until it snaps. Don't overdo it, fences only stretch so far. If it snaps, the indicator will turn green. Change your mind, no problem, you can destroy fences using an axe or dig them up with a shovel. Oh, that is not what I wanted to do. Oh, Lord. I'm gonna have to build more now because I missed one completely. I assume there's gonna have to be a gate somewhere. Not where I meant to put it either. Okay, this is like clunky. This feels very clunky. I'm gonna have to go back and build some more. Okay, let's go build some more again. And we have no wood. I thought it gave us the stuff back. Oh, what is that? Interesting. It gave us like the disassembled fences. Let me grab some more wood. So we'll craft 2 more of those and then craft the gate. So it needs a fence post. Gonna guess it goes like that. Or does it go up one? This is like actually quite confusing, you know. Guess that goes like that, and then that goes like that. That goes on top. Let me put the other one in. I want to move it. There we go. Okay, so now we can go put this down again. That takes some serious brain power, I'm telling you. Oh, there was already a gate here. Great, so I didn't actually need to do that. Oh well, we learned how to make a gate now. You just got to be slightly more, like, careful with where you walk. Okay, that's that done. Now fix the kitchen. Plants and other grass, bushes and trees can only be planted in garden beds. You can dig garden beds using a hoe on grassy ground. Most plants take 2 to 3 days to mature. Don't forget to water them. Great, we're not planting things at the moment though. Missing 2 wood. Quest completed, fixing for a future. Looks like we have another quest down here. Hey Mum, how's it going? I still can't believe this is all real. I'm so proud of you, especially since your dad and I couldn't really afford college tuition anyway. Not after he spent all our savings on beaver statues. He spent our savings on beaver statues. Anyway, I heard the merchant should be arriving soon, and I think we should celebrate the founding of our new village with a picnic. There's a lovely spot nearby we could use, but it's a bit overgrown with weeds. Would you mind cutting them down for me? Sure thing, Mum, let me get to it. Here, take this, it should help with clearing the area. Find the picnic spot. With a sword or an axe, you can clear grass and bushes. Just equip the tool and press F near the overgrowth. Did she give me a sword? I thought she gave me a sword. She did give me a sword. How do you, equip it to 1? I don't know, but... Is that a bison? Looks like we're following it. We see where it went. Jeez, this thing walks fast. Doesn't look like there's any stamina in this game, which is of a benefit, I suppose. You sure are fast, buddy. What is this place anyway? I've never seen it before. Never mind, I should focus on the bison first. Maybe I can try befriending him with some grass. Feed the bison with cut grass. No, don't run away again. Here you go, good bison. You sure look happy, aren't you? This place looks like it's worth checking out later, but I should get back to Mum and finish what I started with the picnic. So the map looks pretty big. And I like that there's always seems to be something to do. I find in these farming games sometimes, I appreciate direction in games and having something to work towards. So for me, having the kind of constant questing is always a good thing. I cut down the weeds, sorry for the delay, Mum, but I was running after a bison. It's okay, why were you chasing a bison though? I don't know, just had a gut feeling I should. I'm starting to get a little concerned about you. Anyway, back to the picnic. Now we need to bring out some chairs and a table so we can all sit together. There should be some nearby, but we might need extra chairs for our guests. Could you use your woodcutting skills to make a few if needed? Sure, Mum, this picnic is starting to feel more like a chore, honestly. Planks are an essential commodity on the farm. You will use them, for example, to repair fences, bring some pieces of wood to the soaring stand. Hit DNA as the button enters a circle to keep swinging. Oh lord, this is going to go so wrong. A new board will load automatically. I don't think we have any wood right now. No, we'll have to chop some down. I think we used all these trees. Right, let's see if that's enough wood for now. Move the saw left or right to begin. Not enough wood. Okay, it made a fair few planks. So I guess we're crafting a table and chairs, or are we seeing if we have any inside? We're not picking anything up. Oh, there's something blue over there. Okay, so we have 4 chairs, but we need 8. And we need another table. Wood storage. Some villagers can help you gather wood. Once they cut it down, they need a place to store it. Remember to regularly empty the storage platform or build another one, otherwise you might lose the collected wood. Awesome. Looks like this is all the furniture around. If this is your mother's idea of a joke, I don't find it funny. We should go back and confront her on sending us on this Herculean task. Mum, I can't find all the furniture we need for the picnic. Well, if you can't find it, make it. Wait, what? Busy, can't talk. I'm sure Grandpa will help you figure something out. It's like a wild goose chase of people. Hi, Grandpa. I need your help again. Well, hello there, kid. How can I help you? I'm helping Mum with a little idea, and I'm supposed to find some furniture. Yes, wait, why would you need The problem is I can't find enough. And do you need a lot? And Mum told me to make the pieces I'm missing, but I have no idea how. Okay, kiddo, slow down. I'll show you how to make some sturdy, farm-tested, grandma-certified pieces of furniture. Thanks, Grandpa, I knew I could count on you. Okay, so I'm guessing I'm going to make the table and chairs now. And chances are I have nowhere near enough wood. Okay, so... Oh, okay, I see. That needs to come off. And apparently this needs to go the other way around. Yay, we made a chair. We have 8 chairs now, so just one more table. Need 7 wood. Of course we do. Where did the rest of it go? It's so hard to see this wood in the grass. Like, they need a better highlight that isn't yellow like the grass. That should be enough. Can't actually see the picture. This definitely seems a little easier than the chair. Okay, so we've got everything we needed. Place a table and chairs in the picnic area. With the spade, you can move plants and fences. Great. To do this, just equip the spade and press F near the object you want to dig up. I don't want to dig anything up right now. We'll just make it one long table, I think. The placement system is a little, like, odd. It's free, which is great, like free placement, but sometimes I kind of want it to snap a little to, like, the table, for example. Talk to Mum. I've set up the furniture. What's next? Great work, honey. All that's left is to prepare some food and invite the guests. The merchant should already be here. Make sure to welcome him and talk to everyone to convince them to come. They might be caught up in their work and need your help first, but they should be happy to join. Grandma can help you with the food. You know what a messy cook I am. Got it. Oh god, we have so many people to talk to. Hello, Mr. Merchant. I'm really happy you're here. Well, hello to you too. You've grown so much since I last saw you, kid. I almost didn't recognize you. Thank you, sir. Would you like to join us for a picnic? Oh, I'd love to, but I need to sort out my things first. As you can see, I brought my nephew along. I'm hoping he'll help me keep the business running. Hello. Hello. And believe it or not, I stumbled across a friend of yours. Poor girl would have gotten completely lost without a bit of guidance. Natalie? Let's not talk about it, like, ever. Anyway, thank you for keeping her safe. See you soon at the picnic then. We're just going to leave Natalie over there. Hey Dad, we're throwing a celebratory picnic. Are you going to join us? Oh, hello sweetheart. Sure, I just got caught up in something. Let me guess, spending our savings on beaver statues. Your mother's exaggerating. It was just a small investment. But listen, this valley seems full of archaeological treasures waiting to be uncovered. Look at this bone our pup dug out today. There might be some more of them, maybe even pieces of a whole skeleton. Here, take this treasure finder I bought online. It might help locate other bones if there are any. It's not as good as our pup's nose. It might lead you to a trash can, but that's all we have for now. Can't I just turn into him and sniff it out myself? Since when can you turn into our dog? I have the magic hat, remember? I have no idea what you're talking about, kid. Anyway, if you find anything, dig it out with this special level I got with the finder. Use it on the spot to lower the ground until you find the bone. I guess I'm ready for treasure finding then. Sure you are, kiddo. Go get him. Thanks, Dad. Let's go find that dog. With a few exceptions like water, you can freely change the landscape. Use F and E to raise or lower the terrain. Let's go. Treasures and secrets are waiting beneath the soil. That's kind of cool, I suppose. Dig up a skeleton bone. Let's go do that. Apparently we're doing it here. NPC camera. Curious what the villagers are doing? Press F9 or F10 to peek through their eyes. Press again until you're back in your own shoes. I'm going to assume that this is like where it might be. A terraforming tool. There we go, we found it. That's that bit done. Get Grandma to come to the picnic. Oh, I guess we have to go give the bone to Dad first. The mechanic on how to do that is not particularly well explained. Dad, look what I found. Another one. Whose bone could it be? A sea monster? A giant beaver, maybe? Dad, what is it with your weird obsession with beavers? Good lord. Please make your father happy and try to find more pieces of this skeleton. Look carefully around where you found the first bone. They shouldn't be far from each other. Whatever makes you happy, Dad. If you ever find a full set of skeleton parts, here's a guide on how to put them together. Alright, Dad, but no hard promises. Oh god, so there's absolutely tons of them. Let's go to the journal. We'll keep getting the picnic done for now. I want this one. How do you pin it? We'll just go up to Grandma and hope that it changes the quest over. Grandma, will you join us for a celebratory picnic? Good morning, love, and what exactly are we celebrating? Founding our village, of course. All right. I'd love to join, but you know I have to take care of the field first. The sooner we tend to the crops, the sooner we get our yields. I also came to ask, we need food for the picnic. Haha, you little rascals, always thinking Grandma will do everything for you. Looks like we're at an impasse, but I have a proposal. Help me in the field like in the good old days, and I'll help you with the cooking. Sound fair? Sure, Grandma. Great. First go to the field, plough some new patches, sow the seeds I gave you, and don't forget to water them. Some of the vegetables should already be ready to harvest. Gather those too and come back here when you're done. Plough new field patches. Where are we doing that? I guess down there? Is it here? A 100 field patches? It wants me to plow 100 field patches? Are you kidding me? That's actually insane. Okay, well I guess we're doing it. Not going to be pretty. So again, I love the freedom of it, but I also don't like how kind of it doesn't look nice and neat. My friend would absolutely kill me if she saw me doing this. She would hate it. They wanted me to dig 100 patches for what, 10 vegetables? It seems illogical. It seems really illogical. Are these the seeds? I assume so. Let's just throw them in the inventory for now. That looks terrible. I hate it. I hate it. I want a better grid system. Because that looks terrible. So bad. I left a big gap. Please, no judgment on the terrible planting. I guess now I need to water them, right? Oh, I have 2 watering cans. Oops. Well, watering is nice and easy. Harvest vegetables. Harvesting is easy too. I didn't want to talk to you. Go away. Oh, so we still need to harvest 1 vegetable. That's really annoying. I think it's because we picked up that cabbage by mistake, maybe. And these are going to take forever to grow. Okay, let's just go see who else we have to invite to this picnic. Who's that? Hey, you're the merchant's nephew, right? And hello to you too. Emil's the name, and yes, you got that right. Glad you're here. I guess we will help your uncle's business is about to take off. With all due respect to you and my uncle, I really hope not. The more money he makes, the crazier he gets. How about a deal? Give me a task that keeps me away from the business stuff, and I'll do it for free. Like what? Chopping trees. Emil, would you be up for cutting some trees for us? Absolutely, just mark the ones to chop, and I'm on it. Thanks, I think. Some tasks are done by villagers on their own. If you want to assign them something specific, use the marking tape. Equip it and mark the trees you want them to cut down. And I thought there was another task, but maybe not. I don't have any tape. Oh, I do have tape. Just go mark a load of these trees. There you go. Something for him to do. Grandpa, what's up? Oh, Willow, my dear, are you near? Grandpa, is everything okay? You're speaking in rhymes. Art thou fated to flee from me? Would thou so abandon me? Grandpa? Oh, hello, youngling. What can I do for you? Grandpa, we're having a celebratory picnic and would like you to join us. Food. You should have told me sooner. But first, I need to find Willow. She and her boyfriend escaped from the pen. Again? That's just how it is. Okay, Grandpa, stay here. I'll go bring them back. Great kid. May the force be with you. Oh, and if you happen to find any missing chickens, you can bring them back too. Consider it a side quest. Find the missing cows. Oh, I had to mark 6 trees to chop down? I don't care about mood. There we go. Wait for Emil to chop them down. So much running in this game. So much running. Are these the missing cows? These are the missing cows. There's Willow, and I assume that's her boyfriend. But wait, there's another cow here. Seems smaller. I wonder where it came from. I am not qualified to have that talk with you. That's not what I meant. Okay, let's bring them all back to the village. Will they follow me? Approach the animal and pet it. A petted animal will follow you for 20 seconds. I want them all to follow me at the same time. Come on, cows. Waiting for them to stop following me. Okay, one of them stopped following me. No. Follow, please. No. No running away. No. Are they all following me again? Where's the little one gone? In. Come on, little one. That's what I don't want to talk to you. Cancel. Talk. I bought them back, Grandpa, and there's one extra cow. I see, and it looks quite similar to Willow and her boyfriend. Listen, youngling, I know this may be confusing, but it's all part of the great circle of life. It isn't confusing, Grandpa. I spent my childhood on a farm with you. Oh, in that case, I wonder how many different breeds one could make. Think of the possibilities. It does sound pretty great. Hey, kid, you know what else sounds pretty great? Yes, Grandpa. A bottle of cold milk on a hot day such as this. And I suppose I should be the one to milk the cow. And I'll be the one to drink it. Okay, Grandpa. Place the cow in an enclosed enclosure with a cow tag. Use the milk jug on a cow to start the minigame. The cow gives milk every 3 days if it's not sick or hungry. How do I milk? I want to milk the cow. Did I get a bucket? I did. It's hard. Cow milked in 12 seconds. Great. You can trade with most people. To that, choose E and then select the trade option. You can also give items this way by selecting gift. A well-chosen gift improves their mood and increases their affection. Give a bucket of milk to Grandpa. Where is Grandpa? Oh, he's there. There we go. I can't get Grandma to come to the picnic because I need to harvest one more freaking crop, and none of them are ready. Unless I can put that cauliflower back in the ground. Or cabbage. Now it needs water. Can you sleep in this game? Oh, there we go. Did that work? Grandma, I've taken care of everything you asked. Good job, love. Now time for cooking. I've already made my part, now it's your turn. Here, take these recipes. Head to the kitchen and get started. You should have enough vegetables to cook both dishes. Just make sure not to burn the kitchen down. I'll try, Grandma. Vegetable casserole. Time to cook. When the food enters the rectangle above the pot, swipe with your knife, F. If you swipe too early or late, you'll miss. To prepare the dish, you need to land more hits than misses. Oh, Lord. Ooh. There we go. Place the picnic food for everyone to enjoy. I guess I have to go into my inventory again. Talk to Mum and start the picnic. Mum, I've set everything up, but let's celebrate. Great, so before we start... Did you hear that? Well, it was hard not to. Let's go see what happened. Find the source of the noise. Hello? He doesn't seem well. Yes, he's unconscious. I guess crashing your boat on the beach can do that to you. Redemines, quit being cynical and tell me how to help him. Right, what we need, my dear friend, is a healing potion. Here's the recipe, simple enough if you've got the right ingredients. But to make it, we need to gather some herbs first. I think I saw them north of the island. Here's one of them, use it while you're in dog form to sniff out the exact spot where they grow. If you're not sure how to do it, just grab your magic hat, point it at your dog, and press the corresponding button to transform. Press the corresponding button. Don't mind me, they will know what to do. You're scaring me sometimes. This hat is more than just headwear. Try using it on an animal, it might let you see the world through its eyes. To return to your uniform, use Q. Okay, where is our dog? There he is. Your exceptional canine sense of smell allows you to track various things. Open your inventory and choose any item. Wait until scent trails appear in the air. Follow them to track down the chosen item or something related to it. Okay, so... will it start to track that? Ah, there we go. It's going this way, right? Quite hard to see, actually. Did we find them already? It said we completed it. I guess they're here, right? Should be one more around. Cook the healing potion. I would if I knew where the house was. I think it's down there. Just here. Cool. It's that one, damn it. Ooh. I guess we're heading back to the fisherman to heal him up. Can you turn into a crab too? That's kind of cool. You can. Here, drink this potion. Ugh, my head. Hello, mister, what happened? Oh, hello, I guess you could call it a hard landing. You see, this ocean has a mind of its own. It's not easy to sail through these waters. Although I suppose I don't need to tell you that if you discovered this place before I did. Actually, we came here on the bus. On the bus? Oh, looks like luck's never on my side. So what was your plan? To discover an uncharted land, of course, to earn glory and fame. Back where I'm from, I'm just an ordinary fisherman, one of many. So I decided to set sail and do something worth remembering. Did you achieve anything that brought you glory and fame? I've just set up a picnic. Would you like to join us? Oh, looks like I need to rest before heading back to sea anyway. I accept your offer. Great, our village is just across the beach. Thank you, kiddo. See you there. And I guess we just go to the picnic, right? I'm back. I've rescued a collapsed fisherman. Munching noises. Are you guys eating without us? I'm so sorry, honey. You know how your grandpa is. If we don't hurry, he'll eat everything by himself. Quickly, come on. There's still plenty left. I don't actually remember where I set the picnic spot up now. Oh, it's here. I stole one. So after about 45 minutes to an hour with the demo of Everdream Village, I wanted to give you my honest first impressions on the demo. And as this is a demo, we're not going to do our normal style of review, but we're going to go over what caught my attention, what left me wanting more, what concerned me, who I think should wishlist this game, who might want to wait, and my overall rating of the demo, and then whether I would play the game at full release. So in terms of what caught my attention, the cozy art style immediately grabbed me alongside a pretty deep crafting system. The minigame for the crafting is really cool with having to build the item before you can then instant craft it, and it shows a lot of potential. I loved how it balanced that kind of relaxful, peaceful vibe with some funny and quirky moments. I think there's going to be quite a lot of cool character interactions. And while the sound didn't stand out, it was incredibly repetitive. The aesthetic definitely did feel charming. In terms of what left me wanting more, the demo gives you like a brief intro to each mechanic, but I really wish there was more time to deep dive into them. The demo time was limited, you only got like an hour with the game. And then also you didn't get any exposure really to the romance and relationship content. I don't know if that's still in development, but it would have been nice to kind of see more of that in play. I think we had like one very brief quest that kind of talked about it. And it moved very quickly. I kind of hit the end, oh, the picnic's done. It was quite quick at that point. Yeah, I probably could have explored a bit more, but I was conscious of the amount of time I had available to me in the demo. And the constant tutorial pop-ups sometimes like broke that flow. They kind of appeared randomly, like if you by mistake ran into something, a random tutorial pop-up would pop up. So in the game, I think it would be better if you could interact with something to bring up a tutorial pop-up rather than them just popping up randomly in the middle of a piece of gameplay. And I was definitely left wanting more chances to kind of customize, build, and look at what kind of the home building and the villager system's going to be like. I think it's really important to demonstrate that mechanic before you kind of jump in and play. In terms of what concerned me based on the demo, the controls felt a little clunky, especially when I was navigating the kind of inventory and moving things into the toolbar. It wasn't, first of all, overly obvious how to do it, and then second of all, it was quite cumbersome to do it. And even when you put something in the toolbar, it remained in the inventory, and that kind of made it confusing. It looked like maybe you had duplicates of the same item. UI was like mostly clean, mostly navigable. I would prefer it if the toolbar was more in the center of the screen rather than on the left-hand side. But a few elements felt just a little bit unpolished or maybe unintuitive. I think the gameplay loop is pretty engaging. It seems like there's always something to do, but I can see it becoming potentially a little repetitive over time. And I have a small concern that the full game might get a little bit grindy if it doesn't continue to kind of evolve those mechanics. It was quite a short demo. It's hard to kind of truly piece together what the full game might look like. In terms of who I think should wishlist this, if you enjoy cozy life sims, you love farming, crafting, exploration, and want a game with like strong world building and what seems to be quite character-driven stories, definitely add this to your wish list. I think it's perfect for casual players, for story lovers, and creative builders who want kind of a wholesome escape with some depth. But for those who might want to wait, if you need a longer, more open-ended experience, or you get frustrated by limited demo content, it might be worth waiting for more gameplay reveals, maybe a longer demo in the future. The current version lacks polish in a few places and doesn't give that full sense of the game's late game systems. So if you're looking for deep relationship mechanics, anything that's kind of end game content or clearer structure, I would just wait for some future updates and maybe a future longer demo that comes out. Overall demo rating, I would give this a 7 out of 10 based on what I've played at the moment. And if I will play this at full release, absolutely, on day one. I think the demo shows real promise, and whilst it needs that kind of initial bit of refinement, I am genuinely curious to see how it all comes together. So based on this demo, I would say has potential, but needs refining. And that wraps up our cozy adventure in Everdream Village. What did you think of the village mechanics? Drop a comment below and let me know which feature excited you most. I read every single comment and I really do love hearing your thoughts. If you enjoyed this stress-free gaming session, hit that like button and subscribe for more cozy game discoveries. But until next time, keep gaming cozy.